You good?
Huh? Greggy Buck.
Do we have to do the same thing that we did the last time or no?
Yeah, same thing. You don't have to put anything new in.
So all I have to do is just hit live?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to revisit this one right here.
Live right now.
Yeah, I was going to say that I did it already.
Respect. Respect. You don't work, you probably weren't drinking, but respect.
Good game, Vin.
That was close. Oh, wow one.
What's up, Marty?
Yeah.
That was a wild.
Good, how are you?
I mean, I didn't expect that. Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah.
Jack on high.
Keep it for the game.
All right, bet. Taking all this free. Get in there.
I'm taking some of this spree though. I haven't had those in so
Newman
long.
out here on the leaderboard.
Fried eggs.
Average always finds you.
All right,
All right,
here we go.
are live
Rosenstock home
again.
team, Kleschinsky. We got Pacheco leading off, changing umpires. Very.
Does Pacheco always lead off for this team?
No.
Smokes. it
Usually
to
I
the
think it's
left.
A-Rod.
Yeah.
Greg, are you mic'd up again?
I am.
You know the rules is that?
I do. I mean, did Doug fact check or is he drinking? Yeah.
Look, Doug doesn't have to come here anymore now that he's not live streaming.
I played. He's here.
Oh, there he is.
We played Monday night. Kleschinsky hit a ball halfway up the trees in McMahon.
The ball he hit Sunday night was
He hit
insane.
one over.
Yeah, halfway up the trees.
He's so good.
So good.
And it's like effortless too.
He's so patient too.
Yeah.
Like, he's so young, but he plays like a veteran mentality.
I love his swing. He's almost just like a spring.
Yeah.
Like he just like
Very.
cocks himself back real quick and then he lunges so hard forward.
Yes. His transition from baseball to softball was as quick as
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
seamless.
Yeah.
Because he's what, 19, 20?
He's 21 now, I think.
Like 21
I
now?
was gonna say he might not.
When
legally
he
be able to
first was our replacement for Pat,
Yeah.
I mean everybody knew right
Yeah.
away how good he was
Yeah.
going to be. But
drink. Taco hitting 3. Are they missing someone tonight? Oh really?
Looks like A-Rod's not here.
Yeah, no, he's their leadoff hitter usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Do
that
they
would be,
have-
Pacheco would be third, right?
Probably. But yeah, I mean, it's got to be a double play. Got to get an out.
Oh,
He threw it
oh
backwards.
wow.
Oh wait,
Oh,
yep. And we got
Taco's just a specimen, huh?
that's a gift right there.
Taco's just a
we got
specimen.
3 on, no out early.
Listen, I love Taco. With him batting behind,
Yeah, like,
I pitched him like at any point today.
You were able to pop up.
yes.
You got to slide early.
Big
So,
sp- hey,
the
big-
small talk with this this group's gonna stop. Thank you.
Big spot early.
I hate that swing.
Yeah.
Good job though.
We have
Great question.
Jesse Panasini. Jesse Panasini bet at 5th.
They're gonna be they're missing Russ Krause and
Okay.
Justin Krause.
Okay.
Justin Krause also is a leadoff guy for him at some point this year.
Yeah.
Justin hits in the middle. Justin hit in the middle of their lineup when we played
I'm
them.
saying-
Russ is actually double leadoff. for them.
Jesse's a 5 hitter.
Yeah, they're missing 2 potential leadoff hitters. It pushes everyone down. Has he been having a good year, Jesse? It's not really who I want up right now.
Who else are they?
No.
Who else are they?
I mean, I'm trying to think of their team now because, like,
A-Rod, Krause. I mean, they're not a great roster to begin with.
they got 10 again. So they're missing A-Rod and the 2 Krauses.
see, I don't like that. I hate that. We got to ban that.
They
The
have-
behind that, like,
they're
not even
missing
looking.
A-Rod and the 2 Krauses. They have everybody else.
Yeah, it's insane. That might go no man's land.
It's, yeah.
No.
I don't like it. If 3-1, Jesse turned his back. I don't like that. See, I think like we should not allow that.
Oh, that weird stance he does.
Well, no, he like just turned his back and let Ron. Like I just don't like, you
well,
know.
he picked it up
It
from
is
Fru.
strange.
Fru does that.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse's doing that too?
Yeah.
That's brutal. If you're a player towards the bottom, like, don't
Right.
do that. Just see a pit, like, learn the strike zone. All like that at the bottom part of that.
Even the
at
top
a
guys
minimum.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Frew's an interesting catch.
Honestly, though, especially just because I guess when you're the bottom guy, you're not going to swing 3-1, but
you have 5 hit, but I'm.
How's that not called?
That's
That's
gonna drop.
dropping.
That's gonna drop.
Wow.
and it's
That's
going
gonna
to kick
drop.
away.
See, that's the problem. I think I'm telling you that this field is deceiving these outfielders.
They were very deep.
They're deep. They're just too deep.
That ball's
you know?
not that. You're onto something, Greg. I'm
What,
telling
what do
you're
you
onto
think?
something.
Because they seem closer to the infielders that they think that they're so far
they're
in?
playing it from. I think they're playing their depth from the end of the grass, but they're not. They have to play it from where the infielders are standing.
Correct. And the edge of the grass, which is another 10, 15
Yeah.
feet
So
further.
they like look at where they're playing.
No, yeah,
like
I
Jordan
see.
Brent's up. He's like 2 steps from the
Well,
wall
Jordan,
right now.
Jordan Brent.
But still.
He's
yeah.
still the same distance off the edge of the infield, but the edge of the infield is further. And here we are giving tips to everyone listening at home. Brent,
Jordan Brent.
all 18 people watching now know how not to play defense here.
You know what's gonna happen? The game's here. The outfield's gonna be sprinting back because the ball is just gonna be taken off on them.
But again, that just goes back to our point of and
that
that
smoked
ball
in the
smoked.
correct
Yeah,
spot, Greg.
it
Great
is in the
spot.
correct spot. Yeah. And played him perfectly.
I mean, Jordan's a guy that you're going to play
Yeah.
further back, though, because he does have that pop.
Bases loaded, nobody out, 2 sac flies, scoring runs.
But again, it just goes back to the whole, like, the fence is behind you as an extra defender sort
Yeah.
of thing, where if it beats you, it's over,
Right.
it's over the fence.
Right.
Or at least off the fence,
Right.
and it's...
I'd like to see a shift here on, not like a shift, but more of like a
Yeah.
over exaggerated, like,
Max is way too deep. Mike's not going to beat you over there. He's going to dink it in front of you first.
Wow. Took a pitch. I'm shocked.
That's one thing this Kleschinsky team does not do is walk.
good ball.
Good ball.
Massive hit. Going to third.
You know,
Jesse slid for 0 lead.
Yeah.
Hey, you just gotta. You just gotta feel it
Atta boy,
sometimes.
Mikey.
and
You just gotta feel the slide on this turf.
And one thing to note with the turf, who hasn't played on
Steve,
here,
3.
if you better slide 2 feet before you're planning on sliding,
Yes. Always.
because it will take you.
That was a big hit. That's gonna
That's
fall.
gonna
too.
fall.
Oh wow. Dude, this Klashinsky team, we talked about it on the podcast that came out today.
Yeah.
They've been playing with some energy. Their music's
Yeah.
bumping.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're almost playing like
They got
a
a chip on
tournament
their
team
shoulder.
where they just leave it like slowly down there the whole
But
time.
but again, I'm sorry, but it's the skills up. Where's Max playing?
Right. That's
Where is Max playing?
You know, and that's
Like
former teammate. You should know where that guy's
Like,
going. We
Tilker-
played 22 games with him. Last
They
season.
should all be on the
24
edge of this infield grass right now with Jared Tilker.
Yeah, like they're
Like
far away.
like Leonardi is still playing too deep.
Yeah. Great swing. And that's gonna be a hit.
And nobody's on
at
first
base. Nobody's at first base. See, honestly, I'm gonna get on the commissioner for that one. You see that? You gotta get to first.
Gotta cover.
Gotta get to first.
Sir. 2 mistakes from Ronnie early.
Yeah.
Listen, Frew, and I don't know him too well as a hitter. I've not seen him play
Yeah.
too much. Can he beat a guy in the outfield?
No.
Again, they're deep, but he can't beat a guy.
Nah, I think where Max is.
Max is very deep.
I think where Max is the max that
Yeah.
Drew can get. And I think that
And
if you see that,
he
go,
will take the first pitch.
he'll take plenty of pitches. He's not a selfish hitter.
He will not swing at the first pitch. As he swings at the first pitch. See, that's why he shouldn't have swung at the first pitch.
Great
See?
vision.
See? Shouldn't have swung.
Big first with a get
What do we know, Greg?
What do we
Four
know?
in the first.
I tell you what,
Listen.
if he didn't swing at the first pitch, he wouldn't have grounded out right at that at bat.
Shout out
Those are the
to-
facts.
Shout out to Dave Meyer. He used our promo code Marlboro Softball and got Mellies for the boys. Shout out Dave.
So is that a tradition now? The coach of the team that wins buys pizza for who won with the first game?
On the
Promo
Wednesday
code-
nights,
Yeah.
that
Promo
seems to
code
be a
Marlboro
big,
Softball,
Yeah.
0% off.
0% off.
seems
There
to
you
be
go.
a big
Support the
theme
cause, support the
of
cause.
the Wednesday night games.
Big first though. Big first for Klashinsky.
The
They're
four-
trying to figure
four
something
in?
out.
Yeah,
Four in.
in.
Listen, that's how you come out. A team, you're an underdog, you're struggling, you're looking for something. That's what you give yourself.
Well, we saw it in the last game, right? Meyer put up a 5-spot early, and Polzer's team never recovered. So
now this
you know.
Rosenstock team is much better.
Much better.
than Polzer's, but
Much better.
But I will say, I think the most
Still plays.
important at bat right now,
Yeah.
after that happens, is the first one.
If there's one thing about Stock too, he's never gonna let the team energy ever get
No,
low.
no.
He's always gonna bring it.
Yeah. They could be down 11 runs.
Yeah.
Interesting defense, though. They got Junior back in left center. Was he there Sunday?
No, I think because of who they're missing, I think that they're.
But weren't they missing the same 3 on Sunday?
Ronnie's playing shortstop
Maybe
with
they
a first
didn't like
baseman's
their
glove still.
Maybe they didn't like their defense. I mean, who else? Who else do you put in the outfield here?
Evan in left center.
If you have
no, you're
if
not
you have
wrong.
Junior at shortstop, who's going out there?
You're not wrong. It's a good question.
I'd put Klashinsky out there.
What, in right field?
I'd put him in right.
Soskel still has to play out there then.
Maybe it was a
'Cause we're,
conversation.
like-
The Rosenstock does hit a lot of fly balls. Like, they hit the ball far.
Yeah.
Everyone up and down the lineup. I feel like left center is very busy against this team.
I'll tell you what, with this defense though, I mean, it's a big 4 runs in the first inning.
It's a very, very large infield.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the worry is on the turf with how fast the ball
No
travels out on you. They have no range.
No range.
No range.
Taco might have the most range at third.
I mean,
That's a problem.
luckily for them, they've
That's a
already
problem.
played a game on the turf, or 2 games on the turf. So they're kind of,
They're pros.
yeah, they're more experienced than most.
You got Jesse in left, Kevin in right center, Junior in left center, Soskel in right. It's no man's land.
Junior's gonna
Go
get
get
that.
that, Junior. Just like that, he almost explained why he was out there.
Yeah, that's that's a killer.
I mean, just to even get to that ball.
Yeah, no, agreed. But like those type of plays after you put up a 4th spot as the underdog.
And Harper, this
Yeah.
goes back to, is he playing in the right spot question, because he needed one more step there. Harper's not the biggest power
No.
hitter. Like,
No, he's
why
not.
maybe he doesn't need
Yeah.
to be so deep, you know?
Yeah.
Would you walk here, Phil, in the first inning?
No. Not with Leonardi on deck.
Who do you think the walk guy is?
It's probably Leonardi.
Yeah. It's probably
Harper, Phil, Sean.
And again, if you look at where Soskel's playing right now, is ridiculous.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
crazy. He's on
the
one.
guy's on the right. You know, I mean,
Oh, no,
Yeah.
easy. Take what they're giving you, Phil. Good swing. That was too easy. He's literally playing in Crocs. Look at Phil.
He played in those when we played in the
Yeah.
semis. He said that he's just gonna play in those.
Those don't look very supportive around the ankles.
Those are the turf shoes. Not gonna lie though, you had me try them on. Very comfortable. They hug your ankles. You could run in them. They're not gonna slip off. And in steps Leonardi.
Oh, God. Someone get it out.
You got him though.
Good job.
Great play by Jordan Brent to stick with that.
that is.
He's got a good motion. He got me. We played them a couple years ago.
Yeah. Yo, yeah.
We played them a couple years ago. All time out.
He does.
Time out to him, and he stayed in his motion in the windup. And the moment the pitch went down, the pitch was on its way. He timed it perfectly, and he fucked me up. And he got me to ground out to him. Like, he plays a little bit of a
He's
game
got that cornhole
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good swing, Ron.
Good play by Jesse too. Way to
Keep
just.
that going. Not be surprised.
Bad throw,
Bad
though.
throw though. Horrible throw. Horrible throw.
Oh no!
Scoot, get out there.
Yeah.
That's why he's the best. He may miss a call or two in the game.
Extremely mediocre.
Way to get out there, Scooty!
He hustles, so it's hard to give Scooty
Yeah.
shit, but he'll hustle,
Yeah.
see everything happen, and still make the wrong call. Where's Ben? Should we ask him about Scoot?
No, it's not. We were gonna ask you about
I'm just
Scooty as an
wondering for the broadcast. Let me get this mic real quick. Just for the broadcast, what do you think of Scooty as an umpire?
Horrible. And let me say this for the Scooty's like my second father. I love Scooty. He might be the worst umpire in the league.
There you go. Thank you very much, Ben.
He did get those 2 calls right.
There you go.
I thought he did well.
Oh! Oh!
Wow. What a play.
Hey, talk about no range. Who said no
Wow.
range? Who said no range? What a fucking play.
That was a great play.
That's as good as a play it comes. That was nasty. Big out, too. 2 out?
2 out.
I love Jordan Brent.
See, again, I know he goes to right field, but he does. Nope, you gotta move in. You just gotta move in.
Bush, when they get positioned again, point to right and show them where they're playing.
Yep.
Just playing way too deep.
He's on the line, too.
Very deep on the line.
Gonna smoke it to deep left, right at Junior, though. Easy. And that big play right there, I think, saves that big inning.
That's huge. Could I go
That's up the
through?
middle,
They
that's
get
first
2,
and third,
Steve?
maybe a
4-2?
double. And you get second and third, maybe first and third for Mark. That's a sack fly. Big out. It's a big out.
So you want to know the backstory about that? We went to Florida our second year, or third year.
And Klashinsky's got a tight lineup here.
Yeah, it's another 10-man lineup.
Klashinsky's got a tight lineup, and they got the top coming up. So the group that just put up a 4 spot, Greg, why can't they do it again?
They can. You know, it goes. You know, they go with the top. You know, they go with Ronnie. You know, and it's
His job today is hit a single and stop on first base.
correct.
That's it. Don't do anything else.
Correct.
You don't need to stretch into double. Let Junior hit with guys on, because then you can't walk them, or you can, but
Yeah.
and then you have to just hope Taco doesn't have a taco day. They have 10. They got
They got another tight 10.
Like those are
They're
bottom
missing
3 guys.
2. They're missing a lot of speed though. They're missing A-Rod and the 2 Krauses.
Yeah, that's what.
I feel like he should have played from the beginning. He should have been the pitcher from the beginning.
I think he was, and they've just like been moving around, guys.
you know, again,
Russ is a good pitcher
right.
though. He pitches. It's not the best,
Right.
but it's not something that people have seen before.
Right.
So
They could rip a lefty-righty matchup between Russ and Frew.
I mean, I know they're shorthanded today, but again, like if you don't know your pitcher by July,
what are the rules
like
on?
that's a problem.
What are the rules on pitching changes every at bat?
It's definitely not a rule.
Not encouraged. Let's put it that way.
So no rule.
For the sake of time.
Yeah. Especially if the guy's in like the outfield, you got to keep you're going back and forth.
It's me and Andy Kessler going
Yeah,
back
right.
to left center. That's a bad walk.
Horrible walk.
Can't-
Horrible walk.
and not something you see every day too.
Yeah. You know, Commissioner's had a tough stretch with the league this last couple of
Deflate
weeks.
gate and then slamming your back
So-
gate and then
I'll tell you what, I got 2 walks off Ronnie and the Hornet dialed in on Sunday. That wouldn't give me one.
smoked.
Yeah.
You stood no
I mean,
chance,
there was no
Wally.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, set up for another big inning. Exactly where they were last inning.
He's not one of the guys I want to field the ground ball from.
No.
No, not
He's one of the
especially
reasons
on
why I moved from third base to the
Yeah.
outfield.
No, that ball. I mean, I think Wally put his glove down when Leonardi got the ball.
Good effort though. Good try.
I mean, this is a big spot in the game right now. This is a very, very big spot.
Listen, if they have another 3-4 run inning here, puts the pressure on Stock a little bit. I liked it. I like to see that. That's it.
Look, I got the picture. A little bit. Not crazy. You didn't go crazy. Look, you fucking
That ball's hit
That's
deep to left.
nuked.
Leonardi looks. That ball is out of here. Taco. Hell yeah, dude. And just like that, boys, holy shit. Just what the doctor ordered.
Got a 7-2 ball game.
Wowza.
The top of this Kleschinsky lineup continuing to do damage.
Leonardi took 2 steps.
Yeah, I mean,
and
that
stopped.
ball was just absolutely crushed.
Yo, let's watch this replay here.
Yeah.
Absolutely crunched.
No
Everybody
doubt.
knew it.
No doubter.
Taco with a little
yeah.
swagger walk.
That's what they call a no doubter.
I'm good. All good. Thank you, though.
I'm good, thank you, bud.
You didn't ask him first. You were second. Get out of play. God, I'm so biased rooting for Klashinsky. This game's far from over, fellas.
No,
very
I mean with
close.
Sox
Very far from
lineup,
over.
you know.
Bush, you know when you play like Pokemon and you use like the focus energy move,
Yeah.
and it like builds up the attack. That's somewhere Rosenstock's building up his attack. He's just brewing in right field.
He's waiting for he's gonna start freaking out soon.
Over under fourth inning.
You know, I don't think there's really any reason for concern yet out of this Rosenstock team. I mean, this team has a lineup that can battle back very easily. You know, you got two neutralizers and Sags and Leonardi who can both do back-to-back at any moment, just kill any momentum.
Doesn't it feel though like I don't know? Like, oh, go ahead.
Wow.
Good hustle.
Love that.
It something feel. I like something about. Like, there's a vibe right now, and the vibe's Klashinsky.
Yeah.
They're playing with a lot of moxie.
Right.
You know,
they got the energy, they got the swag.
And Rosenstock's team is like
They look flat.
so quiet.
When you talked to Taco a couple Sundays ago, didn't you say that they were saying how they just needed to get back to having fun playing the game?
Yeah, and they're definitely having fun. Like
And it's showing in the results
they're
too.
getting me going tonight.
You know what it is too. I think when you're arguably considered one of the best teams in the league, you're playing one of the worst teams in the league. You know, you kind of start the game going through the motions.
Yeah.
You know, and I think honestly it could be a blessing that they got punched in the mouth early, because now it's like, all right, this is
Honestly, I don't
softball.
know.
You know, we got to play a softball game here.
Great point.
You know, I know the line makers had them as a heavy favorite. Yeah, they were heavy they were heavy favorite.
Sniper.
But you know, so sometimes you sleep on them a little bit, and
It's like Rosenstock not getting excited for this game during the day
Right.
could be like I could see.
but now he's got to turn it on.
Correct.
Yeah, now he has to get these guys in. See, if I was him after this inning, I'd bring the team in right now. On me,
let's wake up a
guys. All right, you know what? We tried to sleep through this game.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. All right.
Now we gotta bring it.
time to go. Time to go.
I know it's the second inning.
It does. Yeah. It's the feeling.
Feel thing.
All right, what do we got? 7-1, 7-2?
7-2.
7-2.
Oh, that Taco Nuke was with 2 out?
No.
Nah, Brent popped out at some point.
Brent popped out.
So I just told Taco he's 73% muscle, 27% penis. And he goes, "Oh, thank you, my friend." Love it.
Is that like a guess, or there was a formula that calculated that?
I mean,
Like,
you
is
could-
there a ruler that was used?
If he's not wearing a cup, it's outrageous.
No, I think I got measured by Carmen in the back.
Because if he's wearing a cup, he's a little bit less penis. Oh my god! Like,
The guy's just a specimen.
Really is. Every time he shows up, he looks like he's about to go try out for a team in the minor leagues.
So do you think he cut off the sleeves for the rest of the season, or did he get 2 jerseys, one with sleeves and one that's a cutoff?
That's an incredible question.
That is a good question.
If he coaches first today, we're gonna have to ask him on the mic.
Oh,
I like this
All right.
tall fence, dude.
Yeah, they did a good job with that.
Hey, here we go, defense.
I have no idea.
Hey,
No
let's go
clue.
2-3.
I like what they did in general. They keep a lot of the riffraff out of like your team dugout now too, because nobody's gonna
Yes,
stand
it's very
behind those.
hard to-
Nobody's gonna stand behind that fence.
Yes, sir. Yo, we decided, Bush and I, we don't need this camera anymore. Good swing.
Good swing
Great
right
swing
there.
by Stock.
That's a good swing.
He's gotten so much better
Oh
in the
yeah.
5 years. I've
Oh
been in the
yeah.
league.
Now I want to hear a let's go out of him. I want to hear a let's go right now out of him.
so I know you don't want me talking to you guys. While
No,
you're
you're
on
good.
here.
If we're talking about softball, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So think about how badly Pingaro fucked this up his first year, or my first year. He took Jeremy, me, Valentino.
Three good players.
That was the year Val hit like 650. And then he followed it up with Rosenstock 4, Mike Seidel 5, other Rosenstock 6. And then we had
So you can't walk a guy there.
No. Big walk by Mendelson.
You can't walk a guy there. You gotta let him swing.
Wow, he's swinging a hot stick too.
4 now.
after 3.
I hate this defense. Again, they're way too deep. Like, Wally's got some pop, but he's not going to beat you out there.
It's not, you know.
Wally, I think.
Yep.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. You just don't want to do that.
Oh, he's out.
Dead!
Oh.
He's dead! He's dead!
Hey!
Taco!
Play by Taco.
What a play by Taco! It's his night!
That is so heads up, dude.
Yo, he's got baby oil on his arm.
Fast happen.
I mean,
See him? Glistening.
there's nobody out. You can't do that. You
That's
just,
one of the worst throw homes I've ever seen.
that was horrible, but you just can't do that,
Yeah.
though. You just cannot do that.
That's such bad base running.
That was brutal, dude. That's Adelsberg. Good stretch. Oh, he's out at home. He's out. Oh! I think Scooty got that right. Safe at first, I thought.
No, you got him out. That was a tough one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we lost the camera.
Hey, wait a fucking
What happened?
out there, Mike.
They ran into the fence and we lost the camera.
It's a tough one. I mean, you know, you got one umpire. You're trying to. I mean, he did the best
Fix it
he
in
could.
the half inning, I guess.
Down goes the camera, folks. We're here with the audio. Cut to this real quick.
Yep.
Gush.
Already on it. Yeah, we're going to fix it in the half inning.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, you can flip to this one.
I already did.
Cool. Are we going to yell at Mendelson for that?
We got to yell at somebody.
Shout out
Somebody's
Jay-
responsible.
Shout out Jay-Z for coming over and letting us know. Say something nice about Jay-Z.
Oh,
That was
boy.
too easy.
Whoa.
Save and a run scores.
Nah. I think Mendelson's going to have to go back.
I don't believe
I think Mendelson's going to have to go back, though. No?
That's a tough one. What? No, I'm saying that's
Two
a
in this
tough
inning,
one for the
Steve?
umpire.
7-4?
Because he was out. All right.
Yeah, that's 2 in.
You know.
To be honest, he just gave him the call from before.
Yeah.
The guy was definitely off the base when he called him out.
He couldn't have been more out.
I mean, I think,
He couldn't have been more out.
you know, I don't want to make speculations, but Scooty may have laid the number in this game.
No, the recent one, not the one I said.
Scooty may have laid the number in this game.
The one I said. They were at the live review.
That's a huge call, too.
With the top of the order, yeah, it's going to be a big problem. This could be a big problem here.
I would like this to be an out for the sanctity of sports. There you go. Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
All right, let's go fix this real quick.
Thing fell or just
Why is this not... My phone's not charging anymore here.
Top three, Kleschinsky's up 7-4. Playing with a 10-man lineup. No Russ Krause, no Justin Krause, no A-Rod. Let's bring over the player of the game from the early game. A 2-run homer, a double, single, triple away from the cycle. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
All right.
Team Meyer's back. We're
You know,
cooking. We're
it's
cooking.
a offensive explosion by Team Meyer earlier today.
You know, a lot of people in the media said we're not a primetime team. They
Nice
say
ball,
I'm not a
Taco.
primetime player. You know,
We got
prove them
to
wrong.
change it.
Now,
Meyer is a primetime team.
now the critics will say when the lights did come on, you did not get a hit. What do you say about that?
Was poor lighting. This is, you can hear the buzz. This is poor lighting here. Yeah.
You know, I heard no one was happier than you that the doubleheader was taking place. Therefore, your 8 o'clock game became 7:15.
Probably running into the fence.
That could be true.
But yeah, good win for Team Meyer. You know, boys are eating pizza right now. They're all here. You know, after a nice win, that's what you like to see. Polzer's team got out of here real quick.
Yeah.
Matt did have an awesome candy bag though.
He did. Good split.
We got Soskel now up. Soskel, Tilker, and Fru, bottom of the order. Oh. Ronnie had the knuckle curve working on that one. Okay, one down. One down after the Soskel, okay. Jerry Tilker, one of my favorite players in the league. I think it's his 45th year.
It's insane.
Actually,
Probably half of the league.
hopefully he gets 50 years in this league.
That would be quite something. If he's still playing in 5 years, dude, that would be quite something.
I'm glad to see him swinging a real bat. I played with him with Wallman in 2023, I want to say, and I think he was using a TPX aluminum
From 1995.
from 1995. Yeah. So it's nice to see that he switched to a Ghost.
I mean, when you play with Taco, he has literally every single ounce of every single Ghost. How do you not?
Yeah.
One of them's got to work. They gotta put some sod down on this, right?
Yeah, I think they're working on that. I think that's the next step.
The issue is it's too hot. It's never going to grow. Tilker, ground ball. Yep.
Oh, he over the way.
It's a great hustle right there. Jerry faking like he's good to see it.
Yeah, it's, I mean, that's a play Adelsberg got to make. You know, you got Jerry Tilker running. You got to set your feet and throw the ball. You know.
It's not how you drew it up.
No, not how you drew it up.
Let me tell you this: stay out of the double play here, because then you got your top up with one out and a man on first. At minimum.
Yeah, but that just can't happen. That just can't happen. You know, you just have too much time. You got to get the out.
Yes, sir.
And the thing that people don't realize too is, like, you know, obviously if a double play happens, it's a different story. But see, it didn't. And the thing that people don't see is, okay, maybe there might not be no harm, but it's an extra guy in a 10-man lineup that is getting an at bat.
Yeah.
Mike Jr. is now one step closer.
One step closer, right.
Getting a sixth out.
And if Ronnie gets a base hit right here, now Mike Jr. is up with 2 outs and 2 on.
Yep.
And you just got to know that. You just got to know your runners. You got to. It's about, you know, just knowing the situation.
That's illegal.
You got to know the situation.
Yep.
And
it goes such a long way.
yeah.
You know, like something like,
Yeah.
you see Jerry Tilker getting the batter's
Yeah.
box. No one should have to say it.
No,
but like,
you have time.
I always say, hey, got time on your throw.
Yeah, got
right?
time
like,
on your throw, right.
It's just like a little
Right,
thing.
step
that
and throw.
Somebody should say that I didn't hear. Like, hey, reminder.
Right.
Remember here, you got time.
And Cruz is a big guy, you know,
it's hard to overthrow.
but you just didn't have the, you know,
Spike it at
yeah.
that point, yeah.
And you just can't walk him here, no.
Was that a strike?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a strike. You got a full count.
Runner's going on the pitch.
Hits it deep to left. Leonardo's
Ronnie
at the fence. It looks
Pacheco.
up. It's off the top of the fence. Saucel's going to score. Ronnie's going to chill it too. Watch the throw. I thought that was gone. Let's go. He's amped, baby.
And
Walk-ons.
now Guns will go to first.
Yep.
He's obviously the walk guy. You try to throw him a strike. He's a patient hitter. You try to nip a strike.
I mean, I know Taco just nuked one, but I think you got to walk him here.
Just straight up.
I think you got to walk him.
And this is between Commish and Phil here. This decision. Your pitch got a base open.
Oh, he got him.
Wow. Dang, way to steal a run from Klesh.
Yep.
What do we got here, Osh?
We got 8-4, bottom 3.
8-4, bottom 3. This game feels like it's so much more than a 4-run game right now. Just pure energy-wise. Rosenstock has nothing right now. It feels weird.
Yeah.
And I will say, this jersey matchup with the turf, it's an unbelievable, like,
Yes.
visual,
Yeah.
very appealing.
That's what I was talking about.
When I sent right towards your ear, but it just got, I got too much into the level with it.
Did it again. 2 years in a row at the corner. That's. They were out in about.
Yeah, he just like let it hang out of his.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
wait,
was
she
my.
was there too. You were there.
We were all there.
We were all there.
Well, because I didn't understand. I was like, do guys compare their balls like girls compare balls?
No.
Girls, you're gonna love
What we got here? What's the score?
Got 8-4, bottom 3.
8-4?
Yep.
Bottom 3?
Yep. 2-3.
Three, this
2-3.
game feels longer than all of last game.
2-3-4 coming up for stock.
And this is the inning, right? This is the inning to say, okay, you got, you know, and talking about the momentum, you just got Junior in a big spot to pop up. You got the meat of the order. This is the momentum that
You need to
Stock
turn
needs.
it here, right? Got guns to pop out.
that's key.
Yeah.
There
you
was
know?
never a time.
Meatball. Wow.
Wow.
That looked like an absolute cook. See, I like how Frew moves his feet
Yeah,
when he pitches.
yeah.
Give him a different look. Oh, that ball's so gone.
It wouldn't have
my
mattered,
goodness.
but
Just missed it, Jesse. Wally waving. That was crushed.
crushed. But see,
His face went silent when he
see
made contact.
again. You know,
Show him a different look.
Boom.
you know, we gotta, you know, the two strike pitch, man. You gotta. That ball's gotta be illegal. It has to be illegal.
gotta be illegal or
It
it's
has
gotta
to
be
be illegal. Yeah, it's gotta be something that like it's not gonna hurt
Throw him
you.
a fast
You know,
pitch at that point.
because you just
Some
can't.
pitchers do. I think Ronnie's one of the guys who does that. He gets
Yeah.
you with that first strike.
Yeah.
He'll either come deep with you or throw you that fast pitch
Right.
flat.
Draft can do
Right.
that all the time. This is where Sean also tries to go boom. First pitch strike, you gotta not.
That's it.
Solo nuke doesn't kill you there.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't, but it's good out. Good out.
This is the part of the lineup all year for Rosenstock that's just been money. It's been Ronnie, Allegretti, Carla, Mendelson, Eric. Those are 5 names, like
Yeah.
all good hitters.
Yeah.
Just they're hitting all like in the mid 500s.
Yeah, there's just no easy out
We
right
call
now.
it illegal.
I'm not sure.
Might have been a commissioner favoritism there.
Because Ronnie looked like he was about to swing at that and held himself. Wow.
Can't walk him.
Three
Can't
pitch
walk
walk.
Can't walk him there.
Like we could definitely reach out like this.
You know, with a hitter like Allegretti up, you know this ball's going to the right side. Love to see them shift a little bit here, and they're stationary. Everybody knows that Allegretti's swing is to this right side, and there's way too big of a gap between Saskel and Kevin.
See, if I'm through, I am just pounding him inside right now.
I tried.
I am just pounding Allegretti inside. I'm making him be uncomfortable when he swings. Inside, inside, inside. Because you know what he wants to do. And
He can pull the ball.
I'm
though, I will
not
say.
saying he can't, like he just did, but it's a
Yeah.
fly ball, right?
It is.
You're making him, especially when you have 2 strikes, you got to make the hitter uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
So if you got a guy like Allegretti and Mark Carlin, you have to throw them inside.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're not going to get. They could get a hit. They could. I know they could pull it, but you're taking away from what they want to do.
Yes, their best swing. Two outs, right?
2 outs. Yep.
Good pitch. Good
Go pitch. Good. Right now again, inside.
Yup.
This
He
pitch
moves his
has
feet
to
the
be
right, too.
inside.
It's also
See,
hard.
and look what happens. You throw
It's
it.
gotta be caught. Good job.
Way to get there, Kev.
He's a little bit faster than he comes.
Yeah.
He gets going. As a lefty, Greg, this is maybe a dumb question, maybe a good question. Oh, they're bumping, dude. Do you find it harder to pitch to guys like Allegretti and Mark Harlan inside because your ball's coming across?
Yeah.
So how do you get it inside and not have it cross the plate? Like, how do you hit them deep in it? You know what I mean?
It's tough. It's tough. You know, what I kind of try to do is I'll move my feet a little bit. So I'll kind of try to play, you know.
Move your feet to the right of the bat.
Yeah, I'll move the feet to the right because that way, like, if my ball's going to come in, I give it more room, you know, and then to try to, you know, because I feel like if I'm in the middle of the left side, that ball's coming right down on me. But it's coming right down the middle. Right. So I try to move to the right and I try to hit, you know, see if I can hit it deep. A lot of times,
makes a little bit of a difference now that I'm thinking about
it. No, a lot of times though, like that pitch will be a ball, but if it's close enough with 2 strikes, you're gonna swing, right? You're gonna swing, right?
Yeah. Especially like 3,
right.
I'm like 1-2.
Right,
yeah.
right.
I mean, me as a professional pitcher that does this every time, I found it super easy to pound inside when I move to the right.
Yes, yeah, because you just, you know, you're just kind of. You're right there, you know, you're kind of just throwing it straight, you know, and you're just kind of...
But on the contrary, when I miss, I don't miss often because I'm the best. When I miss, I naturally miss inside. And if you miss, it's going to be outside, and you're going to get a lot of the right-handed hitters.
Correct.
Yeah, so there's like a give and take to that.
Correct, right.
That's actually why I think great play by Sean.
It's from a Friday night co-ed league that I was in.
That's why I think like Glenn is such an effective pitcher sometimes. Greg,
Who?
Glenn.
Oh, Glenn, yeah.
Because he's always short.
Yeah.
He can't physically reach the plate.
Yeah.
And he's a lefty.
Yeah.
So it's coming, floating outside and short.
Right.
And it looks like it's going there. And he always gets people reaching.
Right. Well, that's why every time we play Glenn, you know, I always tell the team, like, put your back foot, put your front foot at the front of the plate.
Yeah, like move it
And
up.
if you have to lunge, it's a ball. It's a ball,
It's a fair
right?
assessment. Don't listen to that part.
Yeah, well, but to your point is, he has to throw it short, right? That's his game. Like he's so, you know, if he starts peppering the back, good for him. But I haven't seen it, you know.
That was a horrible bet. Kevin's just not been having fun.
No.
Seems like Kevin's trying to join the nuke party today.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask Sanagate for some information, but he's having a team poser meeting. Can't bother that.
No. We know he's locked in with the book though, so no need to worry.
There it is. Get out of play. Damn, dude, if this was old Union Hill left, that's an out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin F7.
Fly out to the left.
Is that his third F7 of the day? Classic.
Two count to Pansidi.
No foul, or does he have a foul?
He has a foul.
He still has it because that was the strike right there.
If I'm a betting man, I'm taking another foul right here. Good take. Double down. Eddie Fausick says nuke. Eddie Fausick is wrong.
Right to him.
Sorry, I said that was going to be a
Half
foul
nuke.
ball, so we're both wrong. Jordan Brett, he's on the one of the list of guys I want to play with. He seems like an absolute
Yeah.
He's always bleeding. He's always bleeding or got like a massive Band-Aid on his other knee. Look at him. The listeners can't see it, but he's got a gash on his right leg. Smoked.
Go ball.
Yeah.
Smoked. Oh, scoot.
Okay. And now if I'm running
2-2-1.
I'm pounding it again. I'm pounding it inside. Let him do the same exact thing and get off and walk off the field.
Same pitch. Literally
Same pitch.
the exact
Same pitch.
Yep.
Just wash, rinse, repeat.
I don't know if it's just by design by Ronnie, but he seems to just pound everybody inside because it seemed to be their strategy against us as well on Sunday.
Well, I think what he does effectively is he's so tall and he's so long that he gets himself on the right side of the rubber and he throws it from that right side, and it just looks like it's just he forces you to make it an inside pitch even if it's not. It's the angle it comes in from.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Like if he wasn't 6'4",
Right.
he's maybe not as effective inside.
Yeah.
Great take.
We got a full count, no foul.
Good swing.
Buy
Adelsberg's
him.
having a tough
Yeah,
time.
Oh,
you
you
gotta
gotta
be on
go.
third. You
Go.
gotta
He's
be on
gotta be on
second.
No.
Yeah, he's on second.
Great job. Great fucking job. Great running. Adelsberg's having a tough time. Text from Ben.
8-7. Here come the Yankees. And now I'd like to see Mike take a pitch here. Because, see, as a pitcher, knowing that he likes to swing the first pitch, I'm not giving him anything good. They
Wow,
are
they're gonna
walking
put
him.
him on for Sask.
I like that. I like that move. You have to. I think you got to put him on there.
I honestly don't. I don't like the move. Saskel's swing is like that middle grounder.
I actually love that.
I love the move. I don't love where the outfielders are playing.
I don't think this is going to pay off. Though.
I do not
They
love
need
what
to all be four more steps
yeah.
in. Yes.
Like keep coming. Because when he dunks one in, you're gonna hate yourself.
All right.
What?
He actually
Right at him.
drove that.
Yeah.
That's such a smart walk, especially because Mike's a lefty. If Mike's a
Yeah,
righty,
it's
maybe
maybe
you just
different
take your
story.
chances.
But then
whatever.
even with Seskel, take a pitch. You have to take a
Just walk
pitch.
the guy on
Yeah,
four.
you have to take a pitch. You just have to
I
take a
agree.
pitch here. You gotta give yourself. I mean, that's not the swing you want, right? You lunge for it, you popped it up.
All right, 8. Is this 8? Is this true? 8-5.
Yes, 8-5.
Klashinsky's gone a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
Rather
This
eat
is
like
maybe
chicken
where
or
the
steak.
momentum happens. Who do we got up?
Again, the only thing about
Mendelson, Wally, Adelsberg.
I see the book real quick.
Just make sure you're
Let's see what we got going on here, because this is a pivotal point in the game, I think. We got bottom 4. We got Estock, 1 for 1. Mendelson with a walk, Wally with a hit. Adelsberg Crew. So they got their bottom 5, who have plated 2 runs combined so far. So they get a little bit of the momentum here. Get the top up this inning with like 1 or 2 runs in,
Right.
1 and 2 guys on. That's the momentum you need to take
Yeah.
this game, because
Yeah.
Klashinsky's got a little flat here in these last 2
yeah,
innings.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think, and you know what he starts doing. You know what, he's gonna hit. He's gonna try to put a ball through the 4-hole again.
Oh, for sure.
a little bit far, you know what I mean?
Later.
Go win, bud. Team Meyer saying their goodbyes. Dom, how we doing, bud? Thumbs up from Dom. Not very talkative. He must be as high as a kite. That laugh
High as a
means
kite
yes.
and tired. Probably didn't get his mid-afternoon nap.
I did not.
The pitch.
I love tacos, dude.
There's a lot of chatter from him and Ronnie today. And them being next to each other on the infield's kind of like a dangerous combo to listen to. Stock goes deep to the left. Jesse Pansini's back at the track. See ya. Holy moly. No one had that on their bingo card, eh?
Welcome back, Union Hill left. That's all I'm gonna say. We've seen more nukes on Union Hill left these 5 days that it's been open.
Terrible pitch.
I think the board's gonna have to revisit that rating.
That ball was crucial.
And we got an 8-6 ball game, folks.
I feel better. Check the bat. That bat is fucking
Still out on Team
juiced.
Meyer there, Luke?
Again, though, 2-strike pitch.
You know,
Just
to
can't
be
happen.
fair, no,
Just
not
can't
a lot of
happen.
people have heard my Team Meyer
2-2.
take yet. We didn't really talk about the Wednesday games. We're gonna need to see you guys beat a better team, though.
Mendelson's gonna try it himself, and Jesse's at the track, and that ball's foul. Oh, what a play! I don't know if he needed the jump, but attaboy.
That's the baby deer left fielder right there.
Good play. If they went back-to-back stock Mendelson, that would have been insane.
We could
This game would've been
have wrapped the broadcast up right then and there.
Sure. Is Wally about to nuke?
I mean,
He might.
If I'm Wally, I'm taking my strongest left field swing right here, and I'm joining the boys. Not try to join the boys with the left field balls? We got the legendary Goo in the broadcast booth. If you hear another voice over here, folks.
guys,
Coming off a tough loss.
guys holding on to one calf muscle.
Still the best player running the fences.
How are you gonna bowl with
Just-
one calf muscle?
Just can't walk. Just can't walk while there.
Oh no. I need to be your man.
Softball or bowling tournament?
Softball.
Shit. The fence got that.
You can't walk the guy there. Just cannot walk Wally.
No, that's a terrible walk.
Terrible walk.
Horrible.
And then
Sean, and now they're so deep on Sean. He done not that. We'll get that in Sean.
so 2 things I hate about that. 1, Sean, you're not swinging at that first pitch.
After a
Second,
walk.
where the hell are you guys playing in?
Terrible. This is the breaking point in the game right here. If Cruz can get the top up, there's one out, right?
1 out.
Cruz
Yeah,
can
one
get
out
top
with the
up,
bases
double play
loaded.
threat here.
Because you know Stock's not gonna go anywhere.
That's
this
why
time.
you
No,
can't.
not me.
You,
First and second.
you can't walk a ball.
No, I'm
You
saying
can't-
if you would get the top up with the bases loaded.
in this game you can't walk. Oh,
And you just got it.
No.
oh man.
Double play ball you need. That's the double play ball you need.
Well, I mean, this is
All right.
Not good.
Danger zone.
this is trouble.
Sound the alarms.
This is trouble. That's where the inexperience of the infield is, right? You know, you're playing shortstop with a first baseman's glove.
Yep.
What do you expect the guy to do?
I mean, to be fair, does he have another glove other than a first
I
baseman's glove?
don't know.
Harp's gonna.
It's a terrible swing.
Let that go. Oh my God, he caught it with his dick. Oh my God, he threw it away. Oh no. Hold on. You don't want to catch that. You don't want to catch that. 2 runs just scored.
Wait, go back to.
What a disaster. We need Fabs on the call.
Gary's head's in the way.
We haven't used it one time. You're good.
Just a heads up.
I used it once, but
Hits his glove, he's allowed
not
to
many
go
plays to right field, Mike.
Correct.
There's no force play.
Yeah, it's not.
Double tag. Double sack. It was a double sack. 2
The
ribs.
minute he hits his glove, he could have took off his screen.
Double sack fly. 1 out. Cruz is up.
So it's a tie game now.
I don't know. If the runs stand, then yes. If
The
they
run
got 2
should-
there,
yes,
so.
2 runs scored, and Cruz came back to. They scored before. Yeah, because that'd be a. Oh no, maybe because it's a force. Oh, but it's not the initial out. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't.
Well,
I think
Scott
if they-
already
if they
called
call
Cruz safe.
No, but if they call Cruz out, does the second run count? Because it's force on the catch.
No.
No, it's not a force.
Oh,
No, he would have been out
could
for.
come back.
He would have been
You're
out.
allowed to go back.
early.
Oh, if you left early.
Yeah, he would have been out because he would have been doubled off for being too
Right, so
far.
this-
That yes, then correct. So then the run wouldn't have scored. Nope.
Cruz. All right, two runs. Cruz is chilling on the bases.
All right. 2 runs.
All right,
Cruz
so we
on
got a
first.
tie ball
We got a tie
game.
ball game.
High ball game. That was chaos. I wish we were mic'd up for that combo in there. Just hear Scooty fumbling over his words.
Oh no, he didn't score.
Oh, no,
wait,
they
no.
only
So,
won-
so
they
one
sent
run,
Ellsbury back.
one run scores. So we got a 1-run ball game.
How did they send him back?
I think he called. I think at that point it becomes a dead ball,
Yeah.
and they can only move up one base.
That's fair. There was too much going on or something.
Yeah, you can't. It's a sac fly. It is a sac fly.
So to summarize, it was bases loaded, one out, right?
1 out. Right.
Harper, it's a fly ball to right. Taskel bobbles it, catches. 1 run scores on the sack. It
Correct.
is first and third, 2 outs for Phil, and it's a 1-run ball game.
Correct.
Clash is holding 1.
Yes.
That's chaos. And Phil's gonna fly out to Junior, and Phil spikes the bat. I expect him to be suspended. Ben, or Greg.
The board members are behind. Jay-Z's behind the bench.
That or what Eddie did is more dangerous. You tell me.
I mean, I'm not going to comment on the boards.
Good job.
You know, but
An insult to Ben. Oh my God, dude! Look what Mendelson did. We missed this. This was his fly out.
Top 5,
Oh,
8, 7.
no.
He picked it. He bat flipped the fucking. Oh no.
I'm already kind of cold.
I'm all right.
Are you
I
sure?
promise.
No, really, like I'm already not gonna
No,
finish.
I promise you.
Okay.
You want to take this for a second? Gotta run to the
Come
bathroom.
on. I'm gonna have it. I don't know the mac and cheese.
All right, folks. Both my broadcast partners have left me, so it's me and you. What do we got here? We got a 8-7 ball game, top 5. Momentum's a little bit towards stock, but Klashinsky just bumped some music, and they got the top coming up. How we feeling about the rest of this game? Put it in the chat. Who we got coming out of this game? Predictions on the final score. How we feeling? How we feeling out there? Jerry Tilker's going to lead off. They got Tilker. They got Frew. Join the broadcast booth with me here, Miko.
8-7, baby.
8-7. We got the bottom 2 and then top.
Longest tenured member of Marlboro softball right here.
Oh, yeah. 45 years, Greg said.
77, I think he said. Yeah.
It's insane. Backhand play by Wally to throw to first. Cruz holds on to this one. Good to see them make an adjustment at third because Adelsberg's been a disaster over there.
He made an error against us too over there. Yeah.
He's made 4 tonight.
All right, come on.
Big
8-7,
first out.
though. This Klashinsky team's been hitting better lately.
Yeah, their energy's been a little bit better. Like, they've won the energy battle today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see. This Rosenstock team has the momentum right now, I think.
They have a good 11 here too, Stop. So
Yeah.
is everybody here for Klashinsky?
They have 10. They're missing Kraus, and A-Rod.
And A-Rod.
Who miss a lot of games, A-Rod.
Yeah. Problem is with the rookies. I mean, we saw it us. We had to replace Kenny. The rookies they don't know sometimes the dedication to the league.
Right.
Some do. But
He walk?
That's the hard part about drafting.
Ronnie's walked a lot of guys
It's
today.
like
yeah.
Falsic and Pacheco totally into it. You're like,
Yeah.
man, like I should have picked these
Right.
guys, right? Never
Just can't walk through there.
Cannot walk through there. It's the second time we've said that today.
You've had the momentum. You've had the momentum.
You lost your mic.
No, I was over there and I projected.
How deep Leonardi isn't left. He can't be deep.
Look, that's what we're saying, Michael. Greg's made like a lot of good points about it. Is like you used to play off the edge of the infield here.
Yeah.
But the edge of the field's now bigger. So you can't.
I was trying to still figure out where I needed to be.
Good.
I didn't like some of the spots I wasn't comfortable and I need to figure out where to be back a little more. So like I still kind of got to feel it.
Wow, back-to-back walks.
Unbelievably wild. And now you cannot walk Junior. 1 out, first and second. What is this, the 5th inning?
I don't hear
Top
Sags
5.
yet. I don't hear Sags yelling.
What am I?
And I was like, I know it was in
That's so
You
much
can't.
deeper than where you used to be.
Now you got back-to-back walks and you got Mike Hayes. Now,
pitch,
I would not want swing. Yes.
I would let him rip it there, dude. Greenest light of all time, if he wanted it. I still give it to him.
I like that. It's a team guy. Team guy right there.
He told me today he's gonna rake. And he
See
hits a
ya.
ball deep to left, an absolute missile. That ball was crushed. When I spoke to him pre-game, dude, he literally told me he was gonna have a day.
That was good.
That ball was out so fast.
And it was no doubt.
What? He's got to be kidding, right?
Yeah. So
11-7 right now.
That ball was never hitting the fence. What was he yelling at? And Taco's going to go deepest part of the park. Harper's back. That's going to hit the fence. Taco's going to go to third. Taco's in there. Taco is a double shot. It's like, how do you get on the E1, gotcha.
and this is why you can't walk through to start the inning.
Even Ronnie in the second.
Even Ronnie,
Yeah, crazy.
you know. And that's why I'm okay with Junior taking a pitch, because with 2 strikes it don't matter.
Yeah,
You know, he gets a pitch, you know.
I think them bumping the music that half inning got him going. If I'm the home team against Kleschinsky when we play, I'm gonna tell them home team says no music. See if they listen. He's
Kevin's got nice tickets to this game.
yikes, dude.
Need a whistle.
Is he in it?
Need a whistle. Another one?
That is so good. That is so good.
Is he the only one without a hit tonight on this team? Jerry Toker has a hit tonight.
I mean, guy on third,
Frew
you got it. You got to get him in there.
You've flown out to the outfield 4 times this game. Do it again, right? Like you've got F7, F9, F7. You have a guy on third, 1 out. F7.
You
bro.
should be.
Just F7.
You should be coming up with your shoulder lean. Like, you know,
just fucking here.
the launch angle should be ridiculous.
Steve, what inning? 5 or 6?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Bottom 5.
I bet.
That's good.
Is your shit still charging us?
It's like going on and off.
Alright, let me unplug mine.
It might be the cord that I'm using though.
I know.
Yeah, it's definitely the cord.
Good ball game.
Doesn't want to do it yet.
What? That's dad talk right there.
I don't want him hitting doubles and triples. Get him on base.
Nah, let him nuke. Come on.
While we're waiting,
No nuking.
while we're waiting for Fruit to warm up, it's a public service announcement for the Union Hill left turf field. There will be no sunflower seeds on the turf.
Can I ask a serious question?
Are you allowed in the outfield?
Seedless seeds, like the
As long as you're not
shellless
spitting.
seeds.
Yeah, as long as you're not
Not
spitting.
spitting. Okay.
Are you allowed in the outfield to still have seeds? As long as you don't spit it.
As long
on
as
the
you don't
infield.
spit on the turf, because what happens is the sharpness of the seed will cut the turf.
Yeah. God, I made a good decision going to the outfield this year. Can't not play without seeds in my pocket.
That's a big brain move right there. Yeah, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
And I play with seeds in my pocket, so I'm gonna have to be cautious to make sure
Yeah.
I don't put them in there when I'm hitting. Another public service announcement. ProCare Rehab. Check them out if the turf fucks up your hamstrings.
0% discount from
0%
Marlboro.
discount.
No, apparently they're waiving your copay.
It's
So
an
that's what we've
unsanctioned
heard.
ad.
But speaking of ads,
Hey, good hustle, Shawnee.
this game is also brought to us by Melly's Pizza on Union Hill,
There you go.
next to the ShopRite and the liquor store. Always supplying us Union Hill people with pizzas when we're in need, delivering to the fields. Appreciate them and order some pizzas. Very good.
Wasn't going to get him.
Good play by Mike.
Yankees tied the game up.
No.
Let's
when
go.
Ben was throwing a temper
Yeah.
tantrum about him 10 minutes ago.
That's why Pez is quiet.
Hey, good backup there, Jordan.
I'll take the things you never expect to hear for 3,000, please, Alex.
There's no way. What, they got a microscopic camera?
smoke. That's a horrible shift. What is...
Well, to be fair, Max doesn't pull the ball.
You can't just vacate shortstop.
I mean...
Just because you don't pull the ball, don't mean you can not play shortstop.
Well, that's why Phil's not in the conversation for top shortstops.
The magnifying glass.
Shout out Matt Minacchio for his bag of candy. Laced with a good time.
Now you know Mark Cohen's going to the right side. Saskel is playing way too deep.
Yep.
So easy. Ronnie's going to score.
You just know that's going to happen. You know, you just can't.
Yep.
Watching it is frustrating because you know what's going to happen.
His depth's not helping that single in the hole, but yes.
No.
You're right. You know what I like to see from Eric here? Him not to try to hit another nuke.
No. No.
Shorten up, get
Hit
this running.
right to the 4-hole.
Yes, sir.
Call it a day.
Or
honestly,
you just nuke.
I think Stock's going to go right back to the well on this right side.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, he's turning his body. He's turning.
He knows
his
what
body.
he's about. He used this over the fencer for the year.
And Saskel's, again, way too deep.
Way too. I mean, he's playing him like
he's on the warning track.
That's where people play me. Like, and he's on right. And he's on right. Yeah.
He's just strike out looking.
He's just strike out looking.
Conti, another one.
Conti, we need another one.
What a pitch. Hit him with that 95 up and in. Couldn't see it. Bro, what is with striking out with a man on third and less than one out? It's insane. Three of them.
Too many.
That's a easiest set and a pop up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Bro, all of that, they get one run. What's up?
It's embarrassing. It's
Not
embarrassing.
good. 11-8, top 6. They do it when they hit. What?
I can't believe you struck. Remember when you struck me out looking 2 years ago? That was awesome. That was in a similar moment to that.
Threw it out of a helicopter.
Oh, yeah. 11-8, top 6. This game has been something else. I'm having a blast watching this game. And maybe it's just because the game I watched before was pitiful.
Klashinsky's been a part of a lot of fun games here lately.
When you have a high-power offense and a weird defense, it's going to get the people watching.
Is he even still here?
Kleschinsky's got Brent, Mike K, Saskel, Tilker, Frew coming up here. Interesting group.
I don't know about that Frew guy, though.
He's weird as fuck.
He's really fucking weird.
How we feeling out there?
I'm feeling good, having fun, you know.
There you go. That's all that matters.
Throwing dots.
Nice K.
Throwing dots, yeah, nice. Yeah.
Very nice of Eric to follow in Kevin's footsteps.
Hey, you know, I ain't gonna be mad for looking at it. I was surprised, but I ain't gonna be mad about it. It's what it is.
You feel like you guys got the momentum in this game right now?
I think we got a lot of momentum right now. Honestly,
Good ball.
You know, when we beat the team last week on Sunday night, and we played a strong game, the first game against them. So I think we got some momentum going with us.
Hell
right
yeah.
now.
You guys have looked like a completely different team the last
We got
3
a little
weeks.
fuel under our asses.
Nice.
We got the fire. Oh yeah. You know.
Hell yeah.
We ain't looking for the TP for our bungholes anymore right now, so that's a good thing.
There you go. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy. I'm happy you're not looking for it.
Beavis and Butthead.
All right, fellas, I'll talk with you.
All right, be good.
Appreciate you.
That break.
Beavis and Butthead a little before your time there, Marty.
And that break was brought to you by Camel Light.
I like that, him coming over in the middle of the game. What a guy. We need more of that for the 23 people listening. We need more of that. Stop by mid-game. Why not?
Ronnie just doesn't have it tonight. Ronnie, I don't know if it's, you know.
Hits it deep to Stock. Maybe he catches this one. He does. Kevin's tagging. Almost slid through the base.
As I said, you got to slide early. You got to slide early.
Tom said free evaluation.
Can't wait to play on this field so I could finally just slide for fun, just to see what it's like.
Should we just go out there and have a sliding contest? All right, Sosk, one out. They're still very deep. Still very deep on Sosky. Single up the middle is not a guaranteed run right here. Harper is kind of shallow. Single up the middle is not a guaranteed run here. Harper is kind of shallow.
You got one out?
Good play by him.
Yeah, one out.
There's a double play right here. I would love Jerry Tilker to not hit a ground ball.
See, on that, I'm sending Kevin.
Just to force the throw?
Force the throw. You know, you're not... A ground ball's a double play, right? Ground ball is double play.
Ground ball,
right?
immediate double play.
And they're so shallow that a base, even a base hit, or you're not going to sack them. Right, I'm sending. If I was Taco, I'm sending him there.
I don't hate what you're saying, especially with one out.
Yeah, like
because this could be an inning-ending out.
Harper, right now.
We're swinging first pitch. What are we swinging first pitch?
That is honestly, that's as good an at bat as you could have.
Right, but you still got Frew up now. You still got Frew up.
I keep forgetting that Tilker's not the bottom.
Right, so.
He's a lefty. They should walk him.
But that's why, you know.
Frew's got a good eye for the zone, though.
Like, Taco's got to see that Harper bobble the ball. He's, you know, maybe he gets a little, maybe his feet isn't set.
Yeah.
You just,
trying to make a wild throw.
Yeah, you just got to send him there. In this, you know, got to steal runs when you can.
I would imagine I would hit if I was lefty. Just not first pitch swinging.
No.
They're walking guys out here. They're swinging at the first pitch. Fuck! Stop swinging at the first pitch. What the fuck?
Just I mean, I'm gonna put
drives me insane.
I'm gonna put that inning on Taco for not sending him.
I respect that.
First and second, nobody out? No. What did that inning start?
That inning started with
single out. Jesus Christ.
5-6.
Spin zone? Spin zone. They did that on purpose so their top leads off in the seventh.
fresh inning, fresh start.
That's a spin zone. That was intentional.
Well, but here's the thing: if he gets thrown out, right? Tilker's the third out of the inning. You got basically bottom top.
For top, yeah.
You know, you still like. It's not like Tilker was gonna. If it's 2 outs, okay, you want to say fine, but Tilker was still gonna get up regardless.
That's fair.
I just think you know your opponent. They're gonna score. You gotta try with the bottom. You gotta try and steal a run. You gotta try and steal a run.
Yeah.
Is Suskill a fun guy? He looks like he's having a blast right now.
Yeah, Saskell's the best. That whole combo, great combo to play with.
Think he'll make it back in time for the game? What are they playing in, Eddie? In like the finals or something? Oh shit. That's so tough, dude. A-Rod's missing because he's playing in Sayreville. It's their championship in their Sayreville league.
Oh wow.
That's tough on a Wednesday.
I mean, at least you're missing for a championship and not just like a regular season game.
2 years ago, I was playing in Secaucus. Wow,
Great ball.
Going second, Molly. Great.
Going
ball,
two.
I was playing a Secaucus league 2 years ago for Ben. Or I was on Ben's team in this league, and we had our championship the same day as a Wednesday night game here. I told Ben I wasn't coming. You would have thought I told him like his entire family was killed in a car crash. It was bad. Thankfully, this got rained out, and that happened, so it all worked out. But it was a tough conversation, and I thought Ben was going to kill me.
That just shows why you're so great for this league. Willing to miss the championship game for a regular season Wednesday night.
I was missing this. I was missing this for that championship.
Oh.
Yeah, I told Ben that, and he was ready to kill himself. And then me.
Was that the last year that Hooligans played in, or was that not Hooligans?
That was a different team now, yeah. Look at Adelsberg taking a pitch. Look at this guy.
can't walk a guy like Adelsberg. Can't walk him.
It's a 3-run ball game.
Yeah, 11-8, bottom 6.
And that's why I think that run is a killer.
You need all the runs.
Because now they have 2 on, no out.
Like Rosenstock is scoring 10 runs in this game at a minimum.
If he walks through right here, if he walks Cruz right here, this game is over.
Oh no.
He's in danger of doing
This game is over if he does that.
Bases loaded, no out for the top. There you go. Same pitch, bud.
Just lay it in. You gotta lay it in.
Like if he walks him here, you might have to bring him to check him. Good pitch. Double play, turn it.
Tag him.
Great
play by Mike.
Watch home. He's out.
Oh!
Good
Wow,
call. Good
Max,
call.
way to be aggressive.
That's a good job by Max and a great play by Mike.
I tell you what, getting the 2 outs for a run, fine.
Yeah, you'll trade
Fine
that
with
any day.
Fine, absolutely fine with that.
Insane, what a play.
And we got bases cleared now. Top of the order coming up, 2 outs.
When we're in the bottom of the 9th inning talking about this game, remember that. Remember what just happened there, because that could have been disastrous.
In the same token, that 1 run that Max just stole
Might have been the game changer.
And Darren's,
Look at Jesse backing up, dude. He's out.
he's out.
Catch the ball.
Oh no! How many times are we gonna see somebody drop a ball on a tag tonight,
It's our
too?
3rd time. I don't know what just happened there. That can't happen. That's a single turn triple.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing.
Phil
He,
go to
baited
first.
He baited one of the fastest guys in the league to
No,
run
you-
on him. And he
What's the score?
You can't put him on first. It's 11-9. You'd put Leonardi up with as the
chance to
potential
give him
go-ahead run with a
I
nuke.
think you let Phil tie the game here if you want.
Yeah. It's bottom 6.
Pitch to him. Absolutely have to pitch to him. Saskel's playing on
11-9.
Phil.
Kleschinsky.
Dumb question.
Why would you pitch to Philly?
Leonardi on deck is the go-ahead.
That ain't it. Attaboy, Phil. Attaboy. That ball was no more than 20 feet off the ground. That ball was piped. I didn't even have time to react to that. That was crushed.
That got out so quick.
Dude, he hit that ball no more than 20 feet off the ground. That was insane. I thought it was going to hit the game. That was insane. And we have a tie ball game-ish?
We do.
Holy shit. Sean might go nuclear right here and give him the lead. If they take the lead this inning, it's over.
You know, it's a brutal turn of events for Frew there. Made
Oh, it's a great swing. Get on 2.
Oh my goodness.
He threw it too fast, dude. It didn't matter. Don't matter, Frew. He's not going back to the base. Chill. Stop giving up nukes.
It's not like he had second base anyway. So.
Right. It's not going to affect him getting second. Jerry's not throwing that.
Like I was going to say there, though, it's a kind of a brutal turn of events for Frew, making that final out and then coming out onto the mound and having a rough inning defensively.
Yeah.
Well, it all started with the walk, right? You walked
2
out
guys,
of
right?
It all started with the Camel cigarette when he said they had the momentum.
Oh no, it was the Wally double, then the walk.
We got a tie ball game.
I took the lead.
No, it's a lead now.
That's a lead? Oh,
Phil
shit.
tied the game with that nuke.
All right, this game's over, folks.
Got ourselves a 12-11 ball game stocked now. And all the momentum that Klashinsky had is suddenly well gone.
You gotta get an out here, and you have your top. It all depends on what the top does.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get the out here. This is a big out.
It might not have been so great, retroactively looking back, for Frew to come on here, say he's feeling good, they have the momentum, and then immediately lose the momentum.
Yeah.
I got it.
Not a great look.
We got one. Red Sox.
Stop the bleeding.
Oh, off the
shin.
knee.
Eat it.
It's humid out.
He said I get one. He said I get one like an error. What a guy.
Too far.
Wow, it is bleeding.
He cut it on the first inning when he made that sliding play up the middle. Cannot give up a run here.
No, you got to get out of this inning.
Again, these guys, you know what he's doing. You know it's illegal. You know what he's doing.
I'd even like to see Brent back here on
Right.
the turf.
Yes, like playing over.
Get the 4-star. Get
like,
the 4-3.
Like even Junior's playing too deep for him in left center.
Very
right?
much.
That's got to be caught. Good job, Kevin.
See, he made up for it, but he shouldn't have been playing where he was.
You could have put that in the fucking coast.
They're
Stock up
one.
I was gonna say they just said
That's the restaurant.
Not fouled out, no.
12-11, top 7.
I think on top of the order.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Damn it.
All right, how does Klashinsky respond?
Now's the time.
12-11, right?
12-11. You got your top of the order up.
Great pitch. That short strike is the most.
You just can't do
frustrating
anything
thing of
about
all
it.
time.
You just can't do anything
As a
about it.
pitcher, I love it. I throw it all the time on purpose. Smokes it to left, but Leonardi's standing and down the hill. All right, Junior. All right, can we do predictions here? 3 predictions for Klashinsky's at bat.
There's a thing on there, it's a memo. You can send me some stuff.
I sent you.
What are you thinking?
You sent me because you lost a bet. That's what I love.
Single up the middle.
Are these regular gummy bears?
Tony, you're allowed.
sour regular.
I think he's going to fly out.
What do you got here? He's got a fly out. I've got a single up the middle. What do you got?
It's funny because I remember you lost a bet.
You got a nuke.
That's why you've been.
He's going to hit a pop-up to center field. Harper is going to track under it. Allegretti also had that. And that is 2 pitches in a row with weak flyouts.
Not what you want on the top of your lineup.
But you do want a red-hot Taco Gonzalez at bat if you're Team Klashinsky right now. The pitch. Taco's going to hit a ball at left, center. Harper's going to camp.
Bad inning.
4-pitch inning. That's not very good. Over.
And that game's over.
Sir. That's no good.
12-11.
Antonio says that's no good.
What's the score?
12-11.
12-11. Stock.
Stock's up 1?
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine showing up to a game and not watching. What's that?
And it was 3 years ago? Yeah.
You're getting the category of people I don't want to hit him. So that's why it's unfair.
What was that?
You're in the category of people like
You're doing it because you killed me.
like, so it's unfair. It's like,
I'm in the category too.
Like it's like, I'm gonna hit Marty, it's gonna probably kill him. So why can't you?
You just break all of my bones. You like punch me in the arm, my right leg breaks.
Then Ben jumping on my back and he's missing it. Starting picture for this weekend. I got the ninja jumping on me like I'm talking.
That just can't happen with the top. That just can't happen with the top.
This game's all but over at that point.
Yeah, this game's it's a one-run ball game. Top 7? No, bottom 7.
Bottom 7.
Bottom 7. This game is as all but over. The momentum has shifted. Stock has got the vibes. Klashinsky's dead. They haven't bumped music in 25 seconds. We got a problem. Gary Simchuk's making his way onto the field.
Especially after 3 flyouts from your 1, 2, 3.
Not good.
Well, that's the thing. You know, now you gotta now 4, 5, 6 have to do something to give your top again a chance in the ninth.
I mean, luckily, short lineup, you can get back there easily, but gonna need some good at-bats out of your middle bottom.
There you go, through. You gotta get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 if you're Klashinsky.
Yeah.
Zero's one of those things. Cold, warm,
So who's Stock missing? His brother?
Yeah.
And that's it?
I think so.
Papa Sag. I don't see Papa Sag.
I don't see Roberto.
Annual Saglietto family vacation. I don't know if that's true. It sounded good though. Gotta have that. Well, he got hurt.
Oh no.
That was so weird running. You alright, Jack?
Is it me or do the bases feel like everyone's? I feel like everyone's so close at first.
It is very, like, yes, you're right. I think everyone's faster on turf. Every play's a bang bang play when it shouldn't be.
People are getting great footing, that's why. Way better footing than the
That's a great point as well.
Even in the box.
You're not slipping out of the box and up the line and shit.
You're on a hole in the box, you're level ground, you can turn.
The bases also look a little slick right now.
Yeah.
They are.
I don't know if that's because of like the
It's because of
time
the
of
temperature
year,
drop.
temperature. Maybe
It
it's
was
also
so
the
humid.
turf.
It was so humid, and now everything's just cooling off.
Wow, he's in a double play ball, but Pacheco vacates his position for the 8th time tonight.
And here Team Stock comes again. Potential to get the top up with a bunch of guys on.
God, he's been playing up the middle so much. It's like the second or third time I did. I just watched the replay back, dude. Like, he's behind through on the camera.
Yeah, you can't be the one playing double play depth on a righty.
Agree.
Right. Especially Wally, of all people. Like, he's a bull guy. I know he painted the line before. Adelsberg's the bottom of this order, right, Steve?
No, Cruz.
Cruz. Cruz at the top. Coworker Cruz. No slander.
Are they batting 11?
It's got to be turned. Nope. That's fucking bullshit. You hit a 17 chopper bug. Biggest out of the game right here.
Yeah.
Do not get Harper up with men on base. Either give up a 3-run homer or get the out. Come on, Junior.
Oh, bad route. Oh,
Game. There's the
no.
3-run homer. It's just so deep.
Again, where are you playing Cruz? Where are you playing Cruz?
Stock. 13, 11?
Play him dead center.
No, 14, 11.
Know your guys, dude.
Stock's home.
Know
So
your
bottom
guys.
7.
I want Parkman. I'd walk him to pitch to Phil. That's the ball game again. That's the 8th time
Single
this game's
right
ended
center.
this inning. It's an RBI single right here.
Right up the middle.
Captain Mike Cullen pitches from first base. said, hey, throw this one underhand, dude.
They Tilka's got the controller back there.
What language do you think Fru's PitchCom would be in? Swahili?
Yeah.
Yeah, some high as
I don't know. If it's according to Doug, the Avenger is going to send off his next email after Lingering's done tonight. So
I'm here for a Leonardi Grand Slam. That'd be kind of electric. That's a fucking easy one hopper to the pitcher. Phil, I'm upset they walked you, Phil. It's a bush lead. I'm here for a Leonardi nuke. That'd be electric. He's due.
I'm in for it just so I could turn the mic and be like, that's why you don't walk Phil in the last at bat when they tied it.
See ya.
I'm all about the validation.
Hey, hop up to Kevin.
Yeah, it was a bat toss.
Bat toss?
Oh, he
Suspension?
slammed it.
Suspension? What is this, a 5-run game?
No, 14-11, right?
Yeah, 3-run.
3-run game, wow.
Not out of reach.
Feels like a lot.
Don't you worry. Top 7, top 8? Top 8. Top 8.
Kevin's leadoff, dude. Kevin is so due. The top of this order. Look at this book. Can you flip cameras and show this book real quick? Show the Klashinsky side of this. It's been the top of their order this whole day, all day. 6, 7, 8 of their 11 runs have come from the top 3 guys. This part of the order is fucking due to wake the fuck up, because 8th inning, they got to get this top up to win this ball game. They need to play 2 runs and get through like Tilker here.
And that was a big out.
Chance.
That was a big out too. You got out of that. Sean with the bases loaded. You got 4, 5, 6 for stock, but not boppers.
Yes, I agree. Because now you get like their single hitters, where if you get them 1, 2, 3, you don't have to see the top again.
You got to see hits, and if you see outs, you have to see productive outs. You can't see a double play in this.
No
inning.
first pitch out.
You gotta swing it. You gotta see a pitch.
He's walked 4 guys.
You gotta
at
see a
least
pitch.
tonight.
You gotta see a pitch here, Kevin.
Kevin's first pitch swinging.
If you're gonna swing at the first pitch, hit it as foul as they come.
All right, I do that at least.
Hey, you called it though. He was due.
He was very due. Attaboy, Kev. Big first hit. Now Jesse's turn. Jesse's also got to lock in, and I'd love to see him take a pitch.
Score here, Ted.
14-11.
Stock?
Yeah.
Top 8.
Didn't Kleschinsky do this the other night? They put up like a. It was against you. They put up
scored
like
5 in the 9th.
5 in the 9th, right? Why not? Why not again? Why not right now?
They're usually loose by their 6th at bat of the night.
Jesse smokes one
Bang.
through Phil. That's a turf hit right there.
That is a tough hit.
That ball just skid on the turf. Never came up for Phil. And just like this, fellas, we're cranking. Heitzner's napping. I saw that. Your eyes shut there. All right, George, come on. First pitch swinging on both of those. I hated it.
I hate it. I want to see a pitch here.
Jordan, don't take a pitch.
I want to see a pitch. That's not your pitch.
It's a great pitch,
Fine.
though.
It's great. Great pitch, but you know what? It's not yours. All he would have done with that was flew out.
Yep.
Okay, now.
George. I like his stance.
Avoid the middle. You have to avoid going up the middle here.
Yes, sir. You hit it to Sean. Good idea. Great idea.
Problem is
Their
that
worst
pitch,
player.
that pitch is like 3 feet short.
Oh, yeah. Jordan's got some speed too, right? This isn't going to be like an easy double play if it's
No.
grounder. If he hits it to Sean, they're getting it.
He moves well for a big fella, but could easily still be a double play. He hits the ball really hard.
The infield's playing. I'd like to see him just poke one. Look how much room you have.
So much room.
There's so much room.
Short. He hits that ball deep to left. That's going to beat Sean. That's going to on-hop the fence. Evan's going to score. Jesse's going to have to go back. Sean took an aggressive, confident route to that, and it threw the base runners off.
Yeah.
He never had that. He didn't have that the whole way.
No way.
That pitch almost hit him in the foot, dude. Look where this pitch is. Look where this pitch is. It's insane.
Oh shit! He's out of the batter's box too. He's 1 foot in.
That's crazy. And Mike's to the left. It's not gonna be deep enough. Is he gonna score?
No.
Everyone's gonna move up, and that's a throw you cannot make.
You cannot make that throw.
Cannot do that.
Cannot make that throw.
Cannot fucking do that.
And we got ourselves a 1-run
This
ball
game is far from over.
And they're getting it back to the top.
And the top is gonna get up in the 9th.
I got it in the Olympics. I'll play left.
Third, you'll be at third. You'll be.
All right, Sask. Single's gonna score 1 here. How about a sack fly? Got a tag. Got a tag. Got a tag. Got a tag. Oh, he was about to fall. He's on the way, and that's the ugliest slide.
That is a. I think he just collapsed. I think he just collapsed on the base.
Is that a slide?
Can we go back to the slow-mo of that
It's a
one?
slide adjacent.
Is this a slide?
Hey, we got
Everyone
ourselves
go
a
back
tie ball
5
game
seconds.
here.
He almost fell there.
I think he just got sniped is what I think happened. I think he got sniped.
Tie ball game.
That was so awesome.
Hey, if I'm Tilker, I am hitting a dribbler to first base right now.
If I'm Tilker, I'm not swinging the bat.
No, you have to because you got to. I would hit a dribbler to.
There are 2 outs.
I would hit. There's 1 out.
1 out.
I'd hit a dribbler to first base.
Smoked it. Yeah, I think he surprised Mike. I think he surprised Mike catching that.
Hey, get out of this with a tie game. Let's go.
You just.
He surprised Mike
Well,
catching that.
well, the big thing is though, they'll have the top in the 9th.
I would love to see Klashinsky.
What are we doing there? What are we doing?
Like I said, I think it surprised him. I don't think he expected it, and he just
If
fell
I'm
asleep.
Sean, I don't even catch that ball.
Maybe not. Frew's got to pick everybody up right here.
That was-
Kind of let him down the last inning and a
That
half.
was very flat.
Yeah. The commissioner gets all the calls.
That's
Illegal.
Can't have
Atta
both
boy.
ways. Good ears.
Hi, Scott.
Glad to see Scooty's voice works.
Confirmed. Scoot does not go both ways. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a bad toss.
There's
That's
another
a bad
one.
toss.
Suspension. I've
Okay.
seen 3 suspensions today.
I'm a commentator today. There's Jay-Z. Jay-Z's over there. Jay-Z can talk about it. Right?
Who hasn't thrown one
I've
tonight?
seen 7 to 10 bat throws today. No mat throws though. People should just be picking up throwing mats.
I thought you're not allowed to eat anymore. I thought you can't throw mats anymore.
We can't throw bats. We can throw mats. Yes. Pez, if you ever get angry,
Pick it up and slam it.
if
If it lands in the same spot, it's really not a bad
a
throw.
bat? No, nothing with the bat. Only mat. You can only throw the mat as far as you want towards people, and that's okay. If you put your bat down gently, you might get suspended. If you launch the mat,
Let me ask
you're
you a
okay.
question. If you're arguing with the pitcher from the coach's box, warming up, and you slam the bat to come on the field to fight him, is that a suspension?
Yeah.
Yes, bat.
Ooh, all right. Maybe we should
But
talk
if you
about
call him a fucking jerk off, then it negates everything.
Well, I said you can't say that. You need to shut up.
Yo, great ball down the right field line before. That was sick.
Did I look like
That
a
was-
spaz
that's
going
what it
second,
was.
running to second base?
No,
That
it looked
actually looked
great.
pretty good.
I'd love you taking
So
the
that's
extra
what it was.
base.
It was somebody called flat that was on the field in the game, and you can't do that by
Correct.
rules. And I said, you can't do that. Shut up. And he's like, yo, fuck you, and slams the bat down.
That's allowed.
That's allowed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you cursed and bat slammed, 2
So
negatives
in
equal
negatives
a positive.
equal a positive?
Exactly. So you're good.
What was if after you did that, you wanted to fight the pitcher, you strike out looking? Is that embarrassing?
Very.
You should probably quit.
And then double play. Right to the pitcher.
Retire.
Definitely.
Retire. All right. That was our Pez minute.
Where did my
Santa, top 8 or top 9?
It says top 9. We got a tie ball game, right?
Ball game, top 9. Damn it.
Yeah, the
All right, Steve, who's due up here?
How did I lose my scoreboard?
Just click it.
It's here.
No, click next. Done. And then just click. Ronnie's gonna foul ball. Saskel's gonna track it. Just go like that. Boom.
Oh,
Bottom 8? Bottom 8. Bottom 8.
I must have accidentally hit it.
We got Carlin. Who's due up here?
Ronnie, Max, Mark, Stock, Mendel.
Ronnie, Max, Marks. Ronnie, Max, Mark, Stock, Mendel. This part of the order's been a little bit inconsistent today, but they've hit in bunches, it seems like. So I look for them to have a nice little inning here, take the lead. Give him a lead going into the ninth. You know?
I mean,
Ronnie, way too much.
He's been doing that all day, bro. Look where he fucking positions himself.
talk on Ronnie just not moving at all.
Look where he positions himself.
Ronnie
He's
never had a
something else.
chance.
It's the biggest hole of all time. It's a 6-1 that's been there.
He never had a chance.
Yeah.
It's like the 6th time I've seen that. It's insane.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's a double. Oh no! Oh no! He threw it to the wrong Spanish guy.
Those things just can't happen.
Nope.
Oh, that's killer.
Should be no 1, 2 out.
Saskel's still playing.
$0 off your first.
Saskel's playing on Union Hill left.
Don't throw. Don't throw it. Good job, Kevin. Phil tried to stop Harper. And an error leads to a run.
Arguably 2 errors if you want to count Ronnie playing all the way up the middle.
Yeah, it's a mental error. I don't think that's a guaranteed out where, like, he hit it in a good spot, but
I think if he's positioned there, it's an easy ground ball to throw.
they got the top. Gonna double. Don't throw. Oh, he throws it away again. Then Mark's gonna go, and Eric's not. And Jordan Brenna's thrown 2 balls away in this inning.
I mean, it's just tough. It's tough seeing this.
Poor guy. I feel bad for him. That's brutal. He's so mad at himself. How old is he?
I don't know.
I thought he was younger, and he took off his hat, and now he looks older. That's horrible.
Oh no.
They're falling apart. They did all this work. They did all this work last inning to get their top up in the 9th, to come back from 3 down, to just give it down.
It's now 16-14 Stock.
It was a tie game.
Bottom 8.
It was a tie game.
It was a tie game.
Fucking 6 runs. Horrible.
Looks like they'd be getting smoked if they didn't have 10 guys.
Probably.
I mean, they're missing 3 good players.
Remember?
They're missing 3 good players.
I know. Nobody out, too.
Oh, yeah.
Tough inning.
This is sad.
This is sad, yeah.
I'm like heartbroken. I'm a little bit upset.
I'm upset because of the way that this game's going to end now.
Yeah, like stupid errors. Not like good at bats and sick hits and all
Was that one
shit.
run there, 17-14?
Yeah. Just fucking a mental breakdown from Team Klashinsky right here.
Yeah.
You 4?
So 18?
Are we?
No, it's not. Well, not anymore. I might have accidentally watching this game.
Oh my God! Fuck that kid.
I mean, you would think Murderers Rose up right now, the way they're playing these guys.
Did they score there again?
No, it's loaded bases. That's what I'm saying. I mean, where they playing these guys? They're playing them in Guam. I mean, that pop-up's got to, I know the game's over, but the pop-up's got to be caught. It just has to be caught. Yeah, it's 15. 15.
They need 3.
There you go. Only took 76 people.
6 people. No, 77.
Get him going, Sosk.
All right, 26.
Would they score 30?
What's
26-14, top 9.
All right.
Let's compare rates.
We got paid. I got sunflower seeds and some gummy bears.
Let's see who they pay high.
I got some gummy bears.
This guy volunteered. We asked you. He volunteered. Pure charity.
That was a very nice one. So you're point.
This game's like 9,000 plus. No way.
Times 30, times
I am
30.
regretting reconciling this money, dude. It's gonna take me like an hour to figure out what money is what. And make sure I have all of them people. I know Jesse only paid me $5.
What are you doing?
We don't have mics.
Oh, wait. Jesse, all right?